Well, the first one that came to my mind was The Bachelor or Grey's Anatomy. Oh my gosh, the first thing that came to my mind was, that's hard. Chloe, probably her little pillow thingy. Like, she takes that thing everywhere. It's annoying as heck, but yeah, probably that. I definitely am the better game player, except for at one game. It's called Monkey Ball. She she can beat me all she wants at that, but everything else I kill at. Yeah. So she's extremely good at like gymnastics things. I remember when I came over here, one of my first times, and we all went out back and we were like jumping on the tramp. She can do like crazy tricks. She's also incredibly good at singing, and telling me when I'm bad at singing. She's good at that. Okay, she would say me, but I'm an impulse buyer. So that's not really fair because it depends on the season that we're in, you know? To everything, there's a season. And Cassie's season is when she gets a paycheck that she doesn't need to save for something. And if she goes to the mall, she's going to spend it. Me, I don't like going to the mall, so I'm not going to spend my stuff. Okay, so I've had this conversation with her. She'd probably say her, obviously, but it's not true. If you're saying like a choreographed dance where she's with a drill team, let's say, then she is definitely hands down better. But just being sporadic, fun, goofy dancing, I'm definitely better. Mmm, a lemur. I'd have to say, man, mine would be super speed. Hers would be, I mean, she'd probably really enjoy flying, honestly, just as cliche as that is, but Cassie would probably really enjoy flying. Well, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely the honeymoon. One, because it's already paid for. So that's just nice. It's just relieving to know that it's all paid for. But I'm actually, I mean, obviously, I'm really excited for the ceiling. Um, and the reception. The reception is going to be sweet. It's a sweet location. But I am really excited to sitting across the altar from her and like looking into like the eternity mirrors and having all the family there and then being able to be still together is going to be extremely awesome. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, what doesn't she give me when she's mad at me? Okay, let me think. That's usually when she's like, she's just like very stern, just like I know I'm in deep trouble, but then, yeah, that's the look. Her. So, this is a good story. um, it was actually like right here. So like, yeah, like I literally just like was just right here, and I give her a hug. I was actually standing on this side. I give her a hug, and obviously I pull away slowly. But the whole night she is just talking about how like she's given all the signals that she wants to be kissed, like all of them, and she knows this too. She's sitting there on that like wherever you guys are having this at, but she knows that this is true. Anyway, so I give her a hug, pull away slowly, and she's lingering. She's the whole girl pull across, and she's just still. Her head's just like right there, close by. She's doing that, and then okay. So technically, I kissed her. Like I went in, But she gave all the cues that she was like, I want to be kissed right now really badly. And then so technically, coming down to the line, I kissed her, but she initiated that she wanted to be kissed, if that makes sense. And then after I kissed her, she was just like, because I took a long time to kiss her, she wanted me to kiss her a long time previous to the first date, or to the, not the first date, to the first kiss. But after I got done kissing her, she like threw back her arms. She's just like, finally! Because she was so excited that she finally kissed me. But she'll probably deny that. But don't believe her, because that's what she did. Well, she'd be denying it. But she'd probably need Chloe, her little pillow thing. She always sleeps with it. But 3 things. Probably rolls. That would be her life source, is bread rolls. She loves those. She would need some way to entertain herself. So, she could probably entertain herself with like a beach ball. That'd be a good thing, I guess. And then she would like some shelter because she gets scared when she's not. So a tent, probably. Yeah, a tent. Yeah. So those are the same things. I'd probably say Cassie's gonna let our kids get away with things. She'll be more like lenient to them. It just depends. Like, I know I'm gonna make the kids laugh a lot and be goofy and stuff, but I feel like, yeah, she'll probably be a little bit more lenient with the majority of things. That's it. Yeah. Love at first sight. No, I'm just kidding. But it was probably like we definitely like grew in love together, and like before I proposed, we had talked about getting married. It was like that whole pre-fiancé stage where we knew it was gonna happen. But for me, when it like became like 100% solidified, was actually probably when I bought the ring. Like, I always knew like I wanted to marry Cassie, and like she makes me the happiest person in the world, and she's the best person in the world. But yeah, I'd probably have to say that when I for sure, like when it was like solidified for me, it was like when I bought the ring, like for sure, like paid all the money and was like, yeah, like this is a go-to. Because it was kind of like a step of faith. It was like, yeah, beforehand I knew I wanted to, and I was really looking forward to it, but once I acted and made that step toward actually proposing to her, getting the ring, getting ready, that's when it was like, boom, like I want to 100%. So you kidding me? Me, hands down. Like, she's gonna definitely say her. False, totally false. I know that my shoes or my socks do not go with this outfit. That's because it's Sunday and we just drove back from St. George, and I was just being comfortable. I got out my Sunday clothes. This went with my Sunday outfit, okay? But 100% me. Like, don't believe what she says. I don't know what she's saying, but me. Me again, and she knows this. So yeah, it's just me, like plain and simple. Like I'm way better. That would be me. Although she might say something like, well, I think he's going to wear the pants in the relationship later on, or she might phrase something like that. because we've talked about it before, and she's like, oh yeah, I think you're gonna wear the pants, like you'll have the final say and stuff. She's mentioned that to me before, but I think ultimately, like, yeah, I think I wear the pants. I don't know if that makes her happy all the time, but I'd actually like to say that we're pretty good at having an equal partnership. Like, we talk about everything. It's not like one like yields to the other, but we discuss things pretty thoroughly and then make a decision together. Me again. Oh my goodness, me. Yeah. It drives Cassie crazy. Yeah. I think it drives her a little bit too crazy at times, but yeah, I like to be organized. In pretty much everything, yeah. We haven't cooked that much together, but I'd have to say me, again. I've had more experience, I'm older. Yeah, Cassie she doesn't really cook, like, ever. She doesn't really know things besides, like, scrambled eggs or, oh, she makes paninis. But, I mean, who can't make a panini, you know? So, I'd say me overall with a variety of foods, yeah. Right now it's Dr. Pepper. She loves Dr. Pepper right now. So, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cassie's favorite food. Anything her mom makes? I'd, that's a good question. I do know that she loves P.F. Chang's. That's not really a food, but like their genre of food she loves. She's absolutely in love with P.F. Chang's. Oh, never mind. It just came to me. Totally came to me. It's a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. She, hands down, that's her favorite food. Oh, this is very humbling. It's probably going to be Cassie. Well, in the grand scheme of things, for the amount of time I will work compared to her, I will have made more money. But if we're comparing jobs, I mean, she's going to school for nursing and has great prospects with that. If I'm a successful therapist, then I can make definitely more money than her. But just initially, it's going to be probably her starting off, and then me. But yeah, I'd probably say her, yeah, right now.